According to National Crime Record Bureau, more than 47,000 cases were recorded in 2019 under POCSO Act. And the same report also suggested that more than 1100 cases were reported of rape of children. Hello everyone, my name is SATYAM SHIVAACH and I am working as a legal intern with LEXIS and Company. And in this video, we will discuss about POCSO Act. What is sexual abuse of children? Sexual abuse is a form of child abuse in which an adult or older adolescent uses a child for sexual stimulation. Forms of child sexual abuse include engaging in sexual activities with a child whether by asking or pressuring or by other means. Indecent exposure, child grooming, and child sexual exploitation are also included in this. Till 2012, there were no such legal provisions in India which deals with child abuse. Initially, sex crime against children were dealt under Section 354, 375, 377 and 509 of Indian Penal Code. Section 354 deals with assault or criminal force to women with intent to outrage her modesty. Section 374 deals with rape. Section 509 deals with any person who anticipates insulting the modesty of a woman through word, act, or sign. And Section 377 deals with unnatural offences. In 2012, POCSO Act, that is Protection of Children Against Sexual Offences Act, was passed by the Parliament of India for the sufferance of child sexual abuse below the age of 18 years. Now let's see the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. This act was enacted to protect children from offences of sexual assault, sexual harassment, pornography, and provide for establishment of special court for trial of such offences and for matter connected therewith. Whereas Clause 3 of Article 15 of Constitution inter alia empowers the state to make special provisions for children, and whereas the Government of India has accepted the Convention of Right of the Child adopted by the General Assembly of the UN Nation, and also prescribed a set of standards to be followed by the state parties in securing the best interest of the child. And whereas it is necessary for the proper development of child, that is, in her right or privacy and confidentiality be protected and respected by every person by all means. Now let's see the features of POCSO Act. There are 7 most important features, namely, first, POCSO Act defines a child as a person under age of 18 years. It encompasses the biological age of the child and remains silent on the mental age considerations. Second, it recognizes all forms of penetration other than penile vaginal penetration and criminalizes act of immorality against children too. Third, with respect to pornography, this act also criminalizes even watching or collecting pornographic content involving children under section 15 of the act and shall be punished with imprisonment of either description which may extend to 3 years or with fine or with both. Then for this act makes abatement of children sexual abuse an offence under section 17 of the act and is punishable under section 18 of the act with imprisonment of any description provided for the offence for the term which may extend to one half of the imprisonment of life, as the case may be one half of the longest term of imprisonment provided for the offence or with fine or with both. Number 5, it provides for the various procedural reform under section 19 to 22 of chapter 5 under this act and making the tiring process of trial in Indian consideration easier for children. The procedural formalities of reporting the case to Special Juvenile Police has made it easier to report child sexual abuse cases. Point number 6. Under Section 20 of this Act, Chapter 5 makes it obligatory for media personnel and personnel employed by a hotel or lodge or hospital or club or studio, by whatever name called, irrespective of the number of persons employed therein, shall be coming across any material or object which is sexually exploitative of the children, including pornographic, sexually related, or making obscene representation of the children, through the use of any medium, shall provide such information to the Special Juvenile Police Unit or to the local police so that such sex abuse offender can be traced down by the police immediately. Now number 7, the last, which state that the act also been criticized as its provisions seems to criminalize consensual sex intercourse between two persons below the age of 18 and takes the personal liberty of adolescent to indulge in consensual sex, and youngster who indulges in sexual activities will be prone to further harassment from family members, police and custody. This new legislation has designed and debate over the validity of rationale behind age consent laws and the harmfulness of adolescent. Now let's see how do one report a case of child sexual abuse. It is provided under Section 19 of the POCSO Act. Any person who has apprehension that any offence is likely to be committed or has knowledge that an offence has been committed should bring the incident to the notice of the Special Juvenile Police Unit or any local police. The failure to report such an offence is also punishable with imprisonment up to 6 months or fine or both. The penalty is, however, not applicable to a child less than 16 years of age. For easy reach, if one can call Childline or 1098, they can connect the concern to the police and the Child Welfare Committee. The police should record the report in writing, describe the entry number, read the report over to the informant for verification, and enter it in the book. An FIR must be registered and a copy of the same should be provided to the informant, that too are free of charge. And if the case is reported by child, it should be recorded in the language that the child can understand. If the child cannot understand the language, the police must appoint a translator or an interpreter. This is how you may report a case under POCSO. Thank you for watching.